In the quiet town of Serenity, a chilling event shakes the community to its core. Nestled amidst a landscape of gentle hills and tranquil streams, Serenity was a place where life unfolded at its own pace. But the disappearance of Jane Doe, a beloved resident, sent ripples of unease through the heart of this close-knit community. Whispers of worry weaved their way through the town square, the local diner, the Sunday church service. Speculations surged like a hushed storm, yet no one could fathom what might have led to Jane's unaccounted absence. The unsettling part? There were no signs of struggle, no evidence of foul play. Jane Doe had simply vanished into the thin morning mist, leaving behind a void filled with questions and a town grappling with the unfathomable. As days turned into weeks, the hope of finding Jane alive dwindled, turning the once serene town into a cauldron of fear and suspicion. In Serenity, the chilling mystery of Jane Doe had only just begun. A grim discovery in the outskirts of town sends shockwaves through the community. Jane, a beloved local, was found lifeless in an abandoned house that time itself seemed to have forgotten. Her lifeless form bore no signs of struggle or violence, leaving the cause of her demise shrouded in mystery. What was even more chilling were the strange symbols scrawled haphazardly on the walls, floor, and even the ceiling of the room. These were not the marks of any known language or code, but something far more ancient and ominous. The symbols seemed to pulse with an eerie energy, a silent testament to the horror that had unfolded. Whispers began to circulate, whispers of the supernatural, of dark forces at play. Rational explanations started to fall short as the unease grew. The town, once a haven of peace and tranquility, was now enveloped in a shroud of fear and uncertainty. Fear gripped the town as the symbols hinted at something darker than a mere human perpetrator. The horror escalates as more disturbing details come to light. As investigators delve deeper into the mystery, they stumble upon a series of symbols. These aren't just random doodles, they bear an eerie resemblance to markings often associated with demonic rituals and practices. A chill runs through the room, the air grows heavy, there's a sense of dread that wasn't there before. In the midst of this ominous chaos, they find a diary. It belongs to Jane, the young woman at the heart of this enigma. The diary is a window into Jane's soul, a chronicle of her darkest fears and experiences. Each entry is a testament to her encounters with an entity she refers to as the Shadow. The entries are haunting, filled with tales of whispered threats in the dead of night, of a presence always lurking at the corner of her vision. Jane's diary entries become increasingly frantic, her words painted with terror, her handwriting shaky. The shadow, she writes, is not just a figment of her imagination, it's real and it's growing stronger. Then, just as abruptly as they started, the entries stop. The final entry sends a shiver down the spine. The shadow has claimed me. Jane's words echo in the silence, leaving a feeling of dread that lingers, a chilling testament to her terrifying ordeal. The sinister truth behind Jane's demise is finally revealed. Jane, our beloved resident whose disappearance sent shockwaves through our town, was not merely a victim of a murder mystery. No, the horror that unfolded was deeply rooted in the town's dark past, a time when the occult was more than just whispered rumors. Serenity, our seemingly peaceful town, was once a hotbed for practices that dared to meddle with the unseen. It was a time when the boundary between our world and the realm of shadows was blurred, a time when the town was under the influence of the Shadow, a demonic entity summoned from the abyss. This chilling revelation takes us back to years ago when the Shadow was banished by the town's elders in a desperate bid to save Serenity from its menacing grasp. But it appears that the banishment was incomplete. Or perhaps the Shadow never truly left, biding its time in the shadows. Innocent Jane, unaware of the dark past of Serenity, had unknowingly become the vessel for this demonic entity, leading to her untimely and tragic demise. The Shadow had found its way back, using Jane as its conduit to haunt the town once again. In the end, the horror that unfolded in Serenity was a chilling reminder of the town's haunted past, leaving a lasting fear of what might lurk in the shadows.